Um, for me, it's I always ask people always ask me a question about pressure and if I'm nervous and those kind of thing. For me, it's like very clear. If you are a coach in this level, pressure can't exist. You need to like the situation. You can be a little bit nervous, but you have to control what you can control. It's especially for me as a coach that I need to show my players that they can trust me in difficult situations, and I think they do. And as a team, of course, we know that we are a little bit of an underdog or a dark horse. We are not one of the biggest favorites that people are talking about, but I know that we have the quality in this group to beat all of the teams in this tournament. So I'm really looking forward to start tomorrow, and I think we can have a really good chance to be successful.
Me as a player, we are all professionals. You don't have to have pressure when you are playing game or something like that. Even though the time will come where there will be pressure on you, but you have to try and control yourself as a professional player. So I don't think going into this game there's gonna be too much pressure on us or no. Just like our coach have said, we are going into this game as underdogs and we are trying to do our best and help our motherland Ghana. Thank you. Some of us, this is our first time playing the AFCON. And we are really grateful and happy to represent our motherland Ghana, and we are just trying to showcase ourselves here. So being here is an opportunity given to us, and we are trying to utilize it. So we are very happy to be here, actually. Thank you to CAF and thank you to Africa.
Hello, Coach. My name is Telford Weiss. I write for the Sunday Times in South Africa. I just wonder, what's it like for a man to coach a women's team? Are they, do you have to knock on the dressing room door before you walk in? I mean, what are the differences, or is it all the same at a professional level?
Yeah, for sure, I have to knock on the door. Yeah. I try to be very respectful when they come to those kind of things, and I've been in the women's football for a long time, and that's is always important that they can trust you. Both as a human and as a coach, and be respectful. But actually that's easy to do. I mean, you know where the line is, and just to be on the right side, and after time you trust each other. So it's for me, it's just to be coach. I've been in both in the men's football and the women's football, and it's not a big difference, to be honest.
Hi, Coach. It's Fédération Munda from South Africa. I just want to ask you about your preparation. I know you guys got here quite early and you've had a few games here. What has that been like, and how have you managed to acclimatize?
Have been super important for us, I will say. I'm pretty new as a coach for the team, and we haven't been able to have so many trainings before. So we have been a little bit forced to play friendly games and instead have a lot of training. So to catch up together a little bit earlier it means everything, I will say. And this team have been growing a lot the last month together, both on the pitch but also off the pitch. So I'm feeling that we are physical better prepared and tactical better prepared than if I compare with 1 month ago. And I'm pretty sure that the players agree with that as well.
Matlamula Malake from the South African team, the team media officer. Coach, the players said they're very excited to be here. Some of them, it's their first WAFCON, if not all. For you also, it's your first one. How excited are you, and what are you looking forward to?
No, I'm super excited, and that's one reason that I took this opportunity to sign to be the head coach for Ghana. I mean, I've been coaching a little bit all over the world, but since I was a young guy and I was laying down in the sofa and watched, maybe it was the men's AFCON in that time, but I always had in my mind, oh, this is a really cool tournament, and now I had the opportunity to be a part of it. So I'm really looking forward to this. Yeah.
You were in your more hope than not pressure, so I don't think it's a very big privilege to us, but not pressure. Yeah.
I asked the South African captain about the trophy. What do you and your teammates make of the new trophy by CAF?
Just like I said earlier, we are going into this tournament as the underdogs. So wherever the outcome, we take it game by game. So after tomorrow's game, we'll move forward again. So, but we are here, we are determined to actually take the cup home and reclaim our glory back. So definitely.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think of the new trophy, the design and...
Yeah, oh, it's very nice. Actually, I haven't been here, but I've been watching from home. So I think there's much improvement in this year's AFCON. Yeah, the cup is really nice, and it really fits going back to Ghana. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I mean, all the teams have some players that maybe are a little bit more important than others. But I think if I compare us with one team that played yesterday, for example, Zambia, they have like two players that is maybe even more important than the team, I will say, because like players like Barbara Banda and Kunanaji, they can win the game for you. For us, it's a little bit the opposite. We do have some players that is really, really good, and I think they are ready to take the next step in their careers. But I think our depth is our key. And I'm not saying that just to be a good coach and to talk about good leadership and have the whole group together and those kind of things. I'm telling you that because it's the truth. Yeah.
We going into this game, we've not seen any team being a pushover. Every team is capable of winning the AFCON actually. So I think South Africa is a good side, and we going into it, we are also prepared, and Ghana too is a good side. So definitely I know tomorrow's game is going to be an enjoyable game, and 50-50, anybody that utilizes the chances wins the game at the end of the day. Yeah.
Of course, but I will not let you know. No, but of course we have to respect all of the opponents that we are playing against, and we know that we play against one of the best teams in Africa. Okay, so in the end of the day, like Cynthia said, we need to be ourselves. We can't change that part, but there are, of course, like when you play against a good team, that there are details that we need to watch up for. But they also, all teams in the world, they have their weaknesses as well. Yeah. And that includes South Africa. So that's something that we have talked about, and we will keep for ourselves with it.
And maybe, coach, as a follow-up to that, I saw the two teams. Ghana has got a fairly young crop of players, or can youth perhaps triumph tomorrow?
I can be completely honest. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, sometimes we can talk about experienced players. They are experienced of a reason, that they had the quality for a long time and they know how it is to play big tournaments. But also, sometimes they can miss a little bit. This energy that you only can have from young players that is ready. They don't have the respect in a good way, sometimes negative way, but it can be a little bit up and down. But I really believe that we are ready for this game. So I don't think that we will win the game because of the age. I don't think that we will lose the game because of the age. I think the best players will be on the pitch, and hopefully the best team.
How has that helped you in your experience?
In time to come, the ladies' side will also be same as the men's side. But for now, it's a little bit down. But I think when they bring more professionals inside the game, it's going to be tough league. Yeah. But when you compare the local players to the foreigners, there are huge differences between the professionals and the local-based, home-based players. So I think, and that is their plan actually. By 2030, 2035, they should be in a certain level they want. Yeah. So I'm sure, and I'm pretty sure that they are going to be there. Yeah, in time to come.
And has playing there helped your own skills?
Yeah. Because you know, we had experienced coaches from Serbia, Croatia, and I think they brought in new tactics and other, like I say, training staffs. They were giving us the best of training, and I think I had a lot of training and fun over there. So, yeah, and it's a good place to be. Yeah.
I think it's a little bit funny because I think it's an interesting question, and I'm from Sweden, and we are almost the opposite. We are actually not so talented. We are not. But we get better for every single day because we have a traditional thing to do, like work hard in training, to be tactical, really good, to have discipline, to eat the right things, to sleep the right hours, and all those kind of things. So that's why the Swedish team, in the end of the day, they are good, but they are not so good when you're looking at the youth team. I think Ghana have like so much talent player, and like you said, it's something in the DNA, like how they can move the body, the control of the ball, the like everything, and the passion for the game, and that's so good. So if you can add like 5% of the Swedish thing as well, we're gonna have like a team that is not just good in Africa, that actually is good in the world, I would say. Yeah.